any of this news or when it is any of the speeches by any of the heads, say the Federal Reserve Chair or the President of the United States, these are some of the news that cause some serious moves in the market. And then we also have unemployment claims. So by 1:30, the data for that will be released, and then we can expect that to have some ripple effects in the market. Okay. So that's just what we do when we come to the market. The first thing we do is to quickly go over what we are having for the day and for the week. So I'll just start by saying that BTC did me very dirty yesterday. Very, very dirty. So if you recall, we have been expecting BTC buys right from when price. I believe you are seeing my trading view now because I'm on trading view. I'm no more on economic calendar. All right. So BTC, I've been expecting BTC to go up since when it was somewhere within this region. So we dropped into the key level and then we did this. Now we had our daily sweep there. For those that have been joining the recent analysis, you understand what I mean by this. We had a sweep here, so we should be going for this high. So I had my 4 hours change of character here on the line chart, as you can see. And then coincidentally, that also coincided with 1 hour fair value gap. So I dropped, I said I dropped. I placed my limit here, and then price just came and ignored the limit and then flew to the upside. That was very, very unfortunate yesterday. And I saw one of these people on Twitter that took the trade from this, they just took it from this fair value gap here, like this, and they made a lot of money yesterday. And I was like, wow, I wonder why it didn't just come to trigger me, because I had a particular breaker block entry there, as you can see my line. So that was where I was supposed to make it enter BTC from, and it has delivered 3R already, as you can see. I've already done 3 risk to reward ratio. So I have deleted this order, and I don't know if anybody on this call was able to catch this trade. I wish there was somebody on this call that caught this trade. I would be very, very happy, following what we have been discussing for the past few weeks. So that's how BTC went. So BTC buys have officially happened. And now we don't know how, let me see how long we can expect this to happen. It can actually go on for a long time, right? It can go on for a long time because this is the weekly price has come back to trade within this key level here on the weekly, and then you can see the rejection. And this week is coming to an end tomorrow. So we can expect that if this actually goes up, we can expect more push to the upside. So I'm not totally writing off the BTC buys. We can still expect more, but for now, the temporary short-term trade that I was expecting, at least this 3R, has happened without me. And I really hope that one of us on this group was able to catch this buy using the fair value gap, because I used the breaker block, but the fair value gap happened to be where the trade officially started from. Okay. So I'm not pained. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Some of us we miss entries and sometimes we catch them. All right. So that's just what I wanted to show us for Bitcoin. That's how Bitcoin happened yesterday. So you see, it's important that we build what we call anticipatory skills. I'll say that again. Anticipatory skills. So you see the way price did not even touch our level, but we already saw it coming. We already saw a buy coming on this instrument. So that is just basically building your anticipatory skills. So when you have this thing in place, when you have a key level, a POI, a demand or support zone that you are watching, what you do is when price finally touches that your area, you must already plan what you want to do. So when price touches this your area, so what you just simply do is to go to the lower time frame or just follow through with your confirmation strategy, and then make sure you execute that trade. Okay. So I executed this, but unfortunately I did not get tagged in. So that has happened, and that's fine. Okay. That's fine by me. So that's happened. So whenever BTC is ready for something else, I will let us know. So for now, I'm waiting for to see how today ends, and of course how the week ends, because this is my final target for BTC here. So I want to see if price can get to that target, and then I can start looking to draw new buyers on the market. Okay. So that's what happened on Bitcoin. So let's go on to another one. Please, if you're looking at anything, feel free to drop on the chat box because today I was trying to do more of teaching than this thing because the market is wonderful right now. So the on AUD JPY, I was after coming from, let me see the daily, what's going on here. Okay, so we are just dropping, and I was trying to see if we can use the daily time frame strategy to catch something. Let me see the daily strategy. So we swept this high. Did the 4 hours give us something? Yes, the 4 hours gave us this expansion on the line chart. So the 1 hour gave us a sweep and a break of structure. Please, this strategy that I'm showing us is a three-way strategy. If one of the aspects is absent, please don't take the trade. If one of the criteria is absent, please don't take the trade. So this is what's happening here. So as you can see, daily has been swept. 4 hours given us the change of character here. Even if it's very small, it's there on the line chart. And then the 1 hour has given us a sweep and break of structure with with an imbalance. As you can see, the way price has swept this low and has given us this break here. You can see all of this is imbalance. So this trade is currently active. So let's see how this plays out. This trade is currently active. Entered this morning. So I want to see, it already gave a nice push, but it happens to be retracing. So I'm going to see how this plays out before the day ends. So if you are taking this trade, ensure your target is just the daily low, right? Just target the daily low, the previous day's low, which is this candle on the daily time frame. All right, so let's see how that goes. Hopefully we can catch some pips to make up for the one that we lost on Bitcoin. So this is what AJ is doing. You can go to the one currently you can enter on on sell execution, on market execution. That's what is happening right now on the AUD JPY. Okay. So let's go on to see other stuff. Okay, I'm seeing some messages on the group. Okay, Eurocard, Euro NZD, NZD Okay. All right, we're going to see all of that briefly. We're going to see all of that briefly. I don't have anything for Euro USD today. So I'm just going to be waiting for, Okay, so GJ, after taking this high, we have been falling down. We have been experiencing some crash to the downside with this is the daily time frame. And then what I spotted this morning is that the price has come into a wedge. This is called a wedge when you're having situations like this, when okay, you're having the is coming back down, and then from the downside, so you're having something like this. So you draw this like this, that's what's happening here. So this is a wedge, right? So what I want to see for price is that price should give us the direction it wants to break out of. So how you trade a wedge is that you wait for the breakout to either directions of the wedge. As you can see, you can draw a trend line from here to this point, right? You can also draw a trend line from the low to this point, right? So what you're saying is that price is closing in on the wedge. So what is going to happen is that either it does this and breaks with a body, and then we can trade from the retest down, or or price does what? Price breaks above the wedge and then gives us a retest before it continues. Okay, so the key point to note is that price has to close with the body of the candle. The body of the candle. If price goes and just closes with a wick like this and then starts going back up, I don't count that as a break. The body of the candle has to be present in the break before I can now say, oh, okay, we are broken below. I can look to do what? To trade the retracement to the wedge, and then we can look to the downside. So it's either we get a break of this wedge to the downside, or we get a break to the upside. Okay. So that's what I have for GBP GBP JPY. So let's see what's happening for NU. Do you have anything for NZD? Okay, yeah. Mr. Femi, Yeah, remember you asked of NZD USD, and this was the analysis that was analyzed, right, for NZD USD. So as you can see, what we did, let me just recap because the analysis has played out very well. Key level, interaction here, and then price breaks it with impulse. Price now comes back to that zone, and then you can see what we call the fully bullish engulfing candle here. These two candles, see the way this candle covered this other one. It swept the low and then went back to cover the high, and then also covered with body. So what that gave us is that price may likely have to come back to fill this imbalance before giving us the move. And that is what happened on the NZD on NZD USD. And we all were also privileged to have what is a liquidity here. Liquidity buildup. This is called engineered liquidity. When price trades down or up to your POI, and it just, let me say you have a POI like this, you want to trade from here, then instead of price coming straight to trade inside and then goes up, it comes to your POI and does something like this. So at this point, this is what we call an engineered liquidity, right? So this is telling us that, okay, price wants to trade from there, but it wants to trap out some early buyers, people that are trying to buy in this market early. This engineered liquidity is there to buy it, to trap, to what's it called, to stop them out. So people that will be trying to buy from something like this what's it called, this demand zone here, will be stopped out so that the main move can happen. We know price movement is based on what? It's based on liquidity. Money is needed for price to move. So if we can take some people's money here, you know that when price drops into this zone, there's going to be a what? There's going to be an introduction of momentum in the market. And that's exactly what happened here. So after this low was swept, price touched this killer, not the killer, is a demand zone from here. And then you can see the way price has moved. So this happened on NZD USD yesterday. So this was analysis we did on, I think, was it Tuesday or Monday? Uh, and then we can see the way it has played out. So please don't write off when you have a liquidity just above or below your what's it called, your POI, right? When you have a key level, you have an entry or whatever it might be, and then you're having what, a liquidity build up just around that place. It's very, very strong, and you should really know that price wants to work with that zone. Okay. All right. So let's see, what do we have for GU? Is GU giving us anything yet? Is GU giving us anything? Anything? Okay. So GU gave us the same behavior on NZD USD is what happened here on GBP USD. So even though I'm still waiting to see what price does here. I said something yesterday that don't be too rigid. Don't be too rigid on a particular analysis, right? Because you have a region to trade from does not mean you should do what? It does not mean you should disregard what price is currently doing. So if you see on the I think it was on the weekly, is it from the weekly? Yes. From the weekly, you see that price swept this low, all right, on the GU. So maybe price is trying to buy up to this level. And then after price swept that low, price went on to give us the same thing, another bullish engulfing candle on the daily time frame, a fully bullish engulfing candle on the daily time frame. So this was a sign that this order block here is very powerful. It's very powerful. And then we also had what, liquidity here. All right. So this is what happened on GBP USD yesterday. So price came to do what? To tap this zone, and then immediately price did what? Price bought. I think well, exactly, there was a 1 to 2 situation there. So this is a very good catch. All right. So this key level is still here whenever price wants to come here, but you should not disregard what the current price action is telling you to do just because you are fixated on another. Okay, just imagine because I have drawn this level here, I will refuse to trade anything in this region. That means I don't plan to make money from trading. Okay, that means I don't plan to make money. So what the plan is that, well, even as you have a region you want to trade from, you should look to catch all those other moves that are currently being presented in the market. You can catch moves till your zone is even triggered. Okay, so don't be this is just like so let's say I'm trying to admonish us, right? Don't be too rigid in the market. Because you have a region does not mean you disregard what price is currently telling you to do. So that was NZD USD, and this is GBP USD. Today, I just want to really go over some trade breakdowns and show us what we can be looking out for, so that in case we are looking at the market on our own, we can catch these moves and then don't worry. So this is a very powerful strategy. When you have marginal liquidity, it's very, very powerful. You should look to capitalize on that when the move presents itself. Okay, so let's see what we are having. The market is trying to breathe, so I'm giving it time to breathe so that I can get another entry. So Eurocard, Euro NZD from Solomon. Eurocard, Euro NZD. What is Eurocard telling us? Okay, let's see. Let me start from the weekly. Okay, so you see that we have been seriously bullish on Eurocard, and then on the daily time frame, this let me see something. I want to know the discounted region in this leg. So this whole leg discounted region is going to be from here, from this 50%. This is when we can start expecting that, oh, okay, maybe price can give us some pushback up. So this is the discounted region in this whole leg. So what I just basically did here is that you see that price on the weekly, price has taken all of these highs. So price is currently in a retracement phase, right? And then when it's retracing, when you have a leg like this, all right, and then you want to know where to trade from, your Fibonacci starts from here all the way to this point, okay? So wherever you see from the 50 to 60% or 70% of your Fibonacci, that is where you can expect some retracement, okay? That's where you can expect some retracement. So for Eurocard, I can expect retracement around this region that I have drawn my what's it called? I've drawn my Fibonacci. So that's that for daily. That's that for the daily. And then let me see if there's anything for 4 hours. Okay, this is nice. We also have a lot of imbalance that is lying down here. Can you see the imbalance? You see the way price just shot to the upside. So we have a lot of imbalance. So even down here too is also a very powerful place to look for buys whenever price comes back to that region on NZD, on Eurocard. And then what I also like this zone is that I have liquidity build up here. You see, I have liquidity. Where's my magnet now? Okay, I have liquidity build up here. You see, this is like a demand zone with a sorry, excuse me, like a demand zone with liquidity present here. So I don't mind. This is nice. This is good looking. So currently, price is just falling, and even the daily is not giving me that our daily stuff, so I cannot trade right now. For Eurocard, let me see. Is there anything else? It's just choppy. Who asked for Eurocard? Solomon, the price action here is just choppy. The next place I'll be looking out for Eurocard is this is a big demand zone though, but it's valid. It's valid. Everything I want for my demand zone is present. Break of structure, imbalance on the 4 hours time frame. We also have we also have a liquidity build up here. This can also be looked at even trend and liquidity. So this is one zone I'm looking out for. And then maybe when price falls back into this place, I can look to do what? I can look to capitalize on buy opportunities. If this does not work out, I'll hold on for this zone. And then I'm trying to see if I can catch some sales down, but it's not really giving me what I want to see. It's not really giving me what I want to see. Let me check the daily time frame for something. Give me a moment. If there's anything for this seller, it might just be this key level here. See how the daily has interacted with this zone a couple of times. Let me check the 4 hours. You see, 1, 2, 3, and then we have some imbalances here. This is the only place I can say, okay, maybe if price can trade back to this level, I can expect something to happen. So that's So that's that for Euro card. So it's either price to run back down to is that price will run back down to this demand for us to trade from, or I can expect some gap that we're having here, this imbalance that we're having if I do anything in the market. Okay. So that's Euro card. You also asked for Euro NZD. Also asked for Euro NZD. So let's check. Euro NZD. What do I have for Euro NZD? My network is slow. My reception is poor. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. So wow, Euro NZD. Someone asked for this analysis, I think last class, and this was a very nice. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay. So I explained that the way I hope you're hearing me clearly because my reception is giving me a tough time right now. Okay, I hope I'm still very audible. So I explained that the way price took this high with this week, I think it was also a week on the weekly time frame. See, just a week. It showed us a sign that price may want to go to the downside. It gave us the view that price may want to go to the downside. You have a key structure point like this, and then price goes to take it. Instead of price closing with the body, price closes with a week. This is a sign that price may want to likely retrace before any other thing. So you see the way the weekly and the daily closed. Uh, so when we had that, I said, let me go to the 1 hour because there was something I pointed out on the 1 hour. Sorry, my network is slow. Okay. There's something I pointed on the 1 hour that this move with liquidity here is currently what is being powering the market. And then as you can see on the 4 hours time frame, I see on the 4 hours time frame, we finally had a today. So that's the reason why all these trades, I'm just seeing them in hindsight. So this was the last point of entry for NZD USD. So NZD USD is still bullish. NZD USD, sorry, is still bearish currently. It's still bearish. So maybe this may be an area to just look for a turning point, temporary turning point. But for now, it's still bearish. So if I were to trade this guy again, maybe let's see this low being taken. If we get that low to be taken, let me see. If you can take that low with imbalance, then you can do what? Let's say you can trade again, then you can target this guy. Okay, so that's the view for Euro NZD. So let's see how we can take this low again, and then hopefully price takes that low and leaves behind what? Leaves behind imbalance in the market. Then you can trade from that imbalance. Since the price is just falling down, there is no need for any other thing. Just look to enter from the other block or the imbalance that is being formed. Okay, I hope that's fine, Mr. Solomon. I hope that's fine. Okay. Um, somebody saying gold. Do we have anything for gold? Let me check. Do we have anything for gold? XAU USD. Gold, gold, gold. Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold. Gold doesn't want to come back to our buy zone. There's nothing for gold. If I'm being very honest with you. I'm not spotting anything currently for XAU USD since gold, started flying to the upside, taking this key level here. We have not had the retracement to this demand. I was on Twitter yesterday checking out some traders. Then I saw a lot of people have this demand zone here. And there is something that if everybody is seeing the same thing, it may be that thing is going to fail. But you can never tell. But I just saw a lot of traders spotting this demand zone, and it was very obvious why. Break of structure, liquidity, fair value gap, and liquidity. That's why they really liked this zone. But currently, gold is still trying to buy. But where is gold going to buy to? Let's check the weekly. Let's check the weekly. See something on the weekly. You see the way price swept this low here. Let me make it bold. Make it bold. You see the way price swept this low, this weekly low with just a week. This is an indication that price is coming here on. See, is this just a candle theory? Price sweeps a low on the daily or the weekly. It's an indication that price may be going for the high of that candle. If price sweeps the high, it may be an indication that price is going for the low. So that is why I'm still seeing gold go up to this region. You see, since it took that low and tapped into trading is beautiful if you know what you're doing. You see, this low was just above this our key level that we had here in the past. If you remember this breaker block that was marked. So the moment that happened, gold has just been flying ever since then. And then we had another way to enter from this point, this key level here. And I remember this happened in the midnight. So I remember that a lot of traders were not able to catch it due to when it happened. Price came to the key level and then has been flying. So I expect gold to still trade up to this high. When gold gets to this high, then we can start to draw a new bias. But right now, I don't want to start to say buy gold or sell gold because of where it is. That's really done its job. So let it just get to this point and then we can draw a new bias for gold. Okay. So please, for now, just be patient. Just be patient with gold, and we're going to get what to trade from gold probably from next week. Okay. We're going to get a clear direction from next week. Okay. So what are we looking out for again? NZD CHF. Am I having for NZD CHF? Ifeanyi and Salem, I hope the explanation on gold is clear. I hope the gold explanation is clear. Yes, okay. So for NZD CHF, me, I'm trading from here. I'm trading from here. I've already said this a couple of times from our past analysis, right? I'm going to be trading from here. I should be targeting this low on NZD CHF. Very simple. There's not much to talk about in this guy. There's not much to talk about on NZD CHF. It's very clear. It's very clear. What do you see here? We have been falling. Since we took here. We have been falling. So price needs to, at least come and take out this low. So that's why I'm still looking to sell from here. Okay. And this is also a key level for me. We have 1, 2, 3 interactions with the zone before we broke the structure. And then this is a what? This is a liquidity buildup. And then if I go to the 4 hours time frame, what do you see? You see this fine supply zone that is just sitting, coinciding with our key level. So you see, the thing is, I have all these confluences for the trade, and then I will take the trade. If the trade decides to go against me, that's fine. Like my GBP AUD trade yesterday, it hit stop loss. I was not even mad. Why wasn't I mad? Because it gave me everything I wanted. So what I did was I could control what I saw, but when the market decides to do its thing, you leave it. There's nothing you can do about it. So if I'm taking this sell and then price goes to take me out of this trade and decide to change character, that's fine. That's out of my control. What is in my control is for me to spot out all these confluences and then position myself for the trade. So you see that I have my confluences in key levels, supply, fair value gap, and liquidity. If after all of this, the trade does not go well, there's nothing I can do. I cannot beat myself up. I have done my due diligence as a trader to do what? To spot out this area of interest and look to trade from there. If you have any counter, idea, I would
Your network is bad,
definitely
CJ.
love
Your
to
network is
hear
bad.
it. Maybe
Can you hear me,
you can
Sito?
type it or drop it in the group. I would
Sito,
definitely like to learn. If there's something you're seeing that I'm not seeing, then sure, we can share ideas together. But this is what I'm looking for NZECHF. Maybe next week I will look to enter the street. Ah,
hello, hello. Good morning. Can you hear me?
can you hear me, Mr. Val?
Yeah, network is bad. So let me come in for 10 minutes so
Yes,
that.
I'm with you.
All right, let me come in for 10
Yes, I'm hearing
minutes.
you.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you. That was nice. That was awesome. Uh, yes, please let's give Sito 111 to appreciate him. That was a well detailed uh breakdown of the charts. If you love what Sito did, give 111 to him on the chat box. If you give it to him, he deserves it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay,
All
okay.
right, all right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for everyone that is giving Sito that accolade.
Okay, Mr. Val, are you coming up?
Yes, let me cover for the next 10 minutes. You have done
Okay,
everything.
okay,
You have done well, my brother. You have done well. You have done
okay.
well.
All right, no
Yeah.
problem. Thank you very much.
Let me just add my little what I'm seeing before right. So don't have much, don't have little to tell us. Where we should position ourselves. Now, based on one thing, based on one thing, right? To stay consistent is that you must pull that trigger. You must pull that trigger. So the only thing that you can do, nobody have control over the market. There are two things: good to analyze and making money. So, and what will make you to make money is you beat the fear. You must get to a state whereby you overcome your fear and put in that trade. Don't be fear to lose, because if you fear to lose, you will not make money, right? There's this week, I was watching one clip from everybody know Abe Forest. I don't know how true it may be, whether it's true or not, I don't care. Whether it's demo or real account. Whatever you can do demo is happen in real account. But he posted as a real account, while in a single trade, he made $1 million. It was that last week Friday, yes, when that news burst, when Poem made that speech that he posted that he made people that he will, and many of us who saw that viral video even on Twitter that
We saw it when he broke his TV.
yes, when he broke his TV. Now, a lot of communication have been done that people say it's demo, this and that, but I don't care. I don't care whether it's demo or this thing. But what I want to bring out is now, when he put in that trade, Abe is an aggressive trader, we all know. I have been following him over 2 years. There was a time that he loved to trade news. And it's a very risk taker. So if he can make $1 million on that single trade, he can also lose $1 million. Or let's say his risk. Let's say his risk is 2 to 1, which means if he's risking $500,000 to take $1 million. So it means that if that trade go against him, he can also lose $500,000 from that account. But he took the risk, and the risk worked out. So life is about risk. Nobody know your win. Nobody know we need the trade that when we even me that I'm talking that no matter how good my analysis is, you know that I lose trade plenty. So you don't know that trade that will be a winning trade. And that is why you must be the fear. Some of us, the reason why we refuse to fund our account and start trading is fear of losing. Guys, if you don't kill that fear, you will not move forward. You will not make money in this industry. So killing that fear. But what I advise is trading is not a getting rich something quick that the way you are here. With time, wealth is built with time. So have control over your risk management. That is key. Risk management is key, but taking trade is also key. Whenever you see your setup happen, whether you are trading from lower time frame, you are trading from higher time frame, you are a scalper, you are a day trader, you are a swing trader, you are a position trader, the goal is to make money. Look for what works for you. Now, the emotion of swing trading, it worked for me, is good. Now, but the emotion behind swing trading is not be here. When you see you already made 100 pips, you see 100 pips turning to 20 pips. If you don't have that emotional balance, so if you know that you are not strong emotionally, when you see you are winning and the trade is coming, reducing, you cannot bear it, stick with what? Day trading. Go in the market, collect your 30, 50 pips, go out of the market, keep your money. So, but what I'm saying is, you must put in the risk, apply risk management. Then, one risk, have a good risk management in place. Number two, have a good sound, what we call a trade plan. You must have a trade plan. These are things that I want to see before I get into trade. Now, look at when Cito was analyzing, he was showing you that, okay, this is this zone. If trade doesn't come to this zone, I am not trading. That is number one. Number two, when trade come to this zone, I need to see this to happen. That is number two. So when those criteria, when those confluences come up, then put your stop loss, put your trade, let the trade run. If you hit your stop loss, don't feel bad, learn a lesson. Every trader hits stop loss. There's a lesson to learn. That's what I feel when I hit any stop loss. And let me tell you, there's what we call losing trick and winning trick. So a time will come, you just be losing. You just be losing. Every trade you take is hitting stop loss. You are just losing. You begin to wonder that what's going on? There's nothing is going on. It's just that time you're losing period or you're losing period. That doesn't mean that you should not begin to look for another strategy up and down. I tell you, this guy, this Kofu man, I try to remember his name. He said it's better for him to learn one strategy of Kung Fu, to practice this 10,000 times. Practicing one style, what do I call it? One strategy. He is Buzlin for 10,000 times than learning 10,000 strategy. Because when you have too much of strategy, you will confuse. But when you stick to one, with time, you become the master of that strategy. So that's the word, winning is not about an analysis. So I tell you, winning is not about charts, analyze the charts. A successful trading is 80% psychology. It's 80% psychology. So Cito has done the analysis chart. I'm not coming to counter what my brother have done. He has done very well. So there's nothing I want to come and be showing you. Though I have other things, but what he has done, I'll leave it at. But me, I'm just telling you about psychology aspect of trading. It's on 80% psychology, 80%, while chart analysis 20%. So if you are a good analyst, ICT, you are going ICT, break of structure, order block, everything, liquidity, but you are still losing. You are still losing. You begin to wonder, I wait, order block, trade come to my order block, you put on the trade, but the trade hit your stop loss. You do this, you begin to wonder, this ICT, is it working? This SMC, is it working? It means that your psychology has not been there. So psychology, a successful trader, you must have a good psychologist, good risk management, money management. Then you must have emotional balance. Emotional balance comes when you are losing. You are not wearing out. You are not do counter trading when you are losing. You are losing, you want to fire, you want to revenge trading. So anyone that when you are losing, you are doing revenge trading, then you need emotion. You need to control your emotion. So fear, greed, these are the things that deprive people from being a successful traders. Work on your greed, work on your fear, work on your emotion. Have a routine. Are you the type that just wake up in the morning, the next thing you are open charts? No. When the market closes by 10 p.m., look at how in the night before you sleep, look at that currency pair you want to trade. Look at how the pair, how it closes on daily basis. Do your pre-analysis in the night before you go to bed. So when you wake up in the morning, don't just open chart and press buy, sell. Do your morning routine. Do your morning prayer. Do exercise. If you take coffee, take water, drink, relax. Relax. Trading need a relaxed environment. Relax. When you relax, then by the time you open your charts, then you look at as market come to where I want to take that trade. If it has not been there, wait. And that's when you're there. So all these things matter. So that is it. That's a little side about market psychology that I needed to share with us. Okay, yeah, Bruce Lee, I fear not this. Thank you, Sito. I fear not to the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 1,000 times. Sito, thank you for the correction. So I was just messing up the name. So you see, practice that strategy. Backtesting. How do you backtesting? You can backtesting through demo account, or there's I know you cannot afford to pay for a backtesting instrument for now, but open a demo account like maybe $5,000, $10,000, $1,000. Then backtesting that strategy. Trade your account as if you are trading prop firm. Trade your account, your personal account, that your $100, that your $50, trade it very well. Do you know recently that I traded the $5 account? Gradually, I did not, flipping is not my style. I don't know how to flip accounts. Anything I want to flip, the thing go. Because I have trained myself to, and that is why I don't follow people that you post trade on this thing, you make this thing. No, everybody know what works. So, but I can grow gradually. I built a just $5 account. Other week or so this thing, $5 to Mr. Iwa is on this call. We're in office one day, was last year. My wife went to it was during Valentine period, a week to it, 3 days to it. we're in the office. I told Mr. I think Mr. Iwa can be a witness. $3. I was having a $3 from one of my broker accounts. I said, okay, I cannot withdraw $3. I transferred that $3 to my watch, to a MT5, and I titled it Valentine gift for my wife. Do you know that just 1 day or 2 days, he has a target. The gift I wanted to buy is like about around whether 50K. So how much do I need? I said I need like $40 to buy that gift, which will give me about 50-something thousand thereabout. You know that in 2 or 3 days, I traded that $3. Now, learn a lesson here. I have a target. I'm not saying I want to take $3 to $1,000. It is very difficult. But I can take $3 to $20. I can take it to $50. So, and do you know that I built that $3, immediately hit $40. I don't even wait for anything. I close all the trade and I withdraw the money. The money made the target. So I have a predefined target for that account, the purpose. And I traded it, and then when I made the purpose, I make the withdrawal. So you want to take $10 account to 1 million. One of us will go to social media, YouTube, all those things as Sakama J. You see person, is it from $0 to $1,000, from $10 to $1,000. All those things, 80% of people on TikTok now, even all the celebrities now, all of them have turned to what? They have turned to, everybody turned to forex trader now. They are content creators. Content creators are turned to forex traders. So they just go to the chart, maps of something, put it. Don't let this thing be deceive you. Know what you are doing. Know what you are doing. So have a predefined. Recently I had $5 account. I said last week, I'm trading it now, and that account is over $30. So money is not the issue. Get the right skill, get the right knowledge and right psychology, and before you know, you become a profitable trader. The goal is for us to become a profitable trader. Thank you for your time. I see you again tomorrow. So, Tizo, you have done well. The next session will be starting by 10. So, please, all the key areas Tizo has pointed out, work on those key areas. They are powerful and they are awesome. I see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye for now, everyone.